Sam.
Sam was at the Chiller convention over the weekend.
What's going on over there?
Well, a lot of celebrities from Hollywood.
All right, hold the phone with celebrities.
Yeah, give us a list of people you saw at this horse shit.
Yeah.
Well, it was in Parsippany, New Jersey.
That's Mecca for celebrity sightings, by the way.
Yeah. And it featured such celebrities as Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees was there.
Wow. Mickey Dolenz, you said?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He was the cool one in the Monkees.
Mm-hmm.
I got my photo taken with Tony Curtis.
Stoney Curtis. That was him in the Flintstones. Hi, I'm Stoney Curtis.
For 120.
Can I stay at the house? Spartacus.
Hated that fucking show.
Yeah.
Flintstones
Hated the
ruled.
Flintstones.
I liked the first
Flintstones.
season. Then they started getting a little silly. Once they brought the Great Kazoo in, I was out. First season was very funny.
How many seasons were there?
18. I have no idea.
It's one of those shows you think it had like 10 or 12 seasons and
it was like
three
seasons.
Something dumb.
Just in reruns forever and ever.
What else there, Sam? Tony Curtis is a big one, I guess.
Tony Curtis was big. He's
he was big. That's like, these Chiller Theater conventions aren't having as many people, it seems, that you kind of want to get autographs from.
Well, I mean, you don't get that many opportunities to meet Tony Curtis.
That's true.
You probably won't get that many more later.
Jamie Lee Curtis's father, by the way.
Is he looking old?
It's true.
Yeah.
Look at me like I'm fucking half,
I had no
half
idea.
a fag over here.
No, that's not it.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes.
What do I know about Tony Curtis?
His last name is Curtis, and so is hers.
Lots of people.
That's about it.
That's an easy one. If you're going to be hobnobbing with the celebs, you should know a little bit about them.
You should have said, Tony, really, what is that thing between your daughter's legs? Please tell us. We've been hearing rumors forever.
Yeah.
Rumors she was born a man, Sam.
That's what I've heard.
She's
I
got
knew
a
that
cock.
Or maybe had both.
For $125, you could buy a painting of Stoney Curtis and have it signed by Tony Curtis.
Wait, no, stop.
I swear.
You're not joking?
No, I swear.
He was actually playing off the whole Stoney Curtis thing.
Yeah. You could get
all
it's a
the
painting.
movies he's made and everything, but that was kind of the big get.
Well, I had an 8x10 from Spartacus signed.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes, but there was the option of paying $125 to get a painting of Stoney Curtis.
Is it an original cell?
No, it was a painting on canvas.
That sucks.
I know. I don't know anyone would buy it.
Jesus, fuck him.
But
Fuck him and the horse he rode in on.
How much was the picture?
it was only $25. It's a pretty good deal for Tony Curtis.
Yeah, sure.
Is it?
George A. Romero, Peter Criss.
Mm-hmm.
Those are big names. A lot of people
Criss.
from the Italian zombie movies were there. There's a whole section, the Italian section of zombie, but I didn't know them.
Really?
Yeah. Lou
Italian
Ferrigno
zombie.
was there.
All right, that's big.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Oh,
Besides
I mean,
staring
no.
at the phone like you had no idea what it was. Can they fix this, Mars? I can't.
What's the matter? So your mic arm is a little squeaky.
That's all right. I like to move around a lot. I don't want to interrupt everybody.
I was talking to Big Kev, who was there, believe it or not. The Big Kev.
No way.
Yeah. And the original Ronald McDonald was scheduled to be there.
Scheduled to.
What happened? His hard drive was taken by the FBI. Couldn't make it.
Well, I don't know. Big Kev said the rumor was that while he was on his way to Chiller Theater, he had a heart attack and died.
That sounds like a rumor.
I didn't see anything on the news that the original Ronald McDonald died. But
sounds like a work.
there was Jan Brady from the Variety Show.
Holy shit! I was just gonna be like, Eve Plum was there, and
No.
you pull the one from the Variety Show out.
Yes.
Who the hell? No one knows her from shit.
And remember, she had to make believe that she was part of the series.
Yeah. Like
we weren't going to notice.
that could be.
This might be a little too inside, but it's worth talking about.
Could be one of the worst shows ever put on television. Was the Brady Bunch Variety Show?
Really?
And Eve Plum was a holdout, so they got this this new Jan Brady to do everything, and then they had she was making believe that she was the real Jan Brady.
They would do sketches on the show, on this variety show, in between their singing and dancing numbers and their guests that
With
would
their
come
bell-bottoms.
on. Yeah, they would do these sketches where they were the Brady family and do little like 5 or 8 minute sketches as if they were on the show still. So the mother would be like, Jan, Jan, and this girl would come in. It's like, that's not Jan. That stinks.
You could always tell if the father or her walked in because if you listen, because someone would go, "Hello, faggot," or "Who are you?"
Is it true that Charlie Callis was part of the...
He was the new Peter Brady. Yes. Peter.
Sam, sounds like this chiller convention sucked.
No, it was a place to see and be seen.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Yep. Frank Stallone was there.
Not the place to hear and be heard if you're Lou Ferrigno. Only half.
Yeah, why couldn't anyone hear Lou? We're not all deaf.
I'm just going to Charlie Callis my way out of bombs today.
So he said, I can't hear.
We heard you, Sam. You don't have to say it again.
Yeah.
The reaction you got is the reaction you should have got by saying that Frank Stallone was there.
Frank Stallone.
It leads to the big Iron Sheik interview you did.
Yeah, the Iron Sheik was there with his pal Nikolai Volkov.
Wow.
The Nikolai.
Yeah.
I remember him growing up.
I got him
some
to
old
sign my
school
chair.
wrestling.
Yeah.
The axis of evil, pretty much, as far as wrestling went.
Well, it was a pretty good tag team scene there because Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik was there, as was Demolition.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's why I went. To meet
Is
some
it?
of my heroes.
When did you realize it was a waste of time?
those all-
It wasn't. I got an Iron Sheik interview.
And that you should have done something nice with your lovely girlfriend instead of doing the nerd thing.
She went. She got to take the pictures.
Yeah, I know she went.
Oh, wow.
She's dedicated to you. She hated being there.
She got
Wow.
to see Tony Curtis.
Chekhov was there from Star Trek?
Yeah.
All right, now we're talking some big stars.
The guy who was in the bunny suit in Donnie Darko was there. Remember that guy?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding around.
Remember that guy. It was pretty much the basis of the whole movie.
Yeah, but how do you know it was that guy?
He
How do you know?
He took that bunny hat off a few points in that movie.
The wacky neighbor from Three's Company was there?
He was there.
Is that Larry Klein?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pat Harrington himself, Schneider from One Day at
Wow.
a Time.
The guy who played Lurch in the Addams Family movie was there.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I think Lurch is long gone. Mm-hmm. And
Eddie Trunk was there signing.
Stop
Famous
it.
radio celebrity Eddie Trunk
Did
was
he have a
signing. He had more of a line than Frank Stallone did.
My buddy Danny, who was...
Pamela Ferdin?
I'm not kidding. She
Who's
was
that?
there too.
Who's that?
Pamela Ferdin was the voice of Lucy from Peanuts cartoons, but the later ones.
Oh.
And she was also a child actress that was in, she played, I believe, Felix Unger's daughter in The Odd Couple. And she had that annoying voice, and she was in everything in the 70s.
She was there.
Yeah? How's she looking?
Great.
Yeah, I bet.
The original Lois Lane was there signing.
No way. She's not dead?
No, but she appears to be.
How old is she?
She appears to be.
She has to be pushing 90.
Yeah, she
gotta
does.
be.
And she
Has
looks
to
every
be.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
She had a sequin jacket on.
Damn.
Would you?
A sequin jacket?
Sam,
I mean,
would
it's,
you?
it's Lois Lane.
Yeah,
you have to.
Sure, of course. I'm with you.
How do I know a lot of these people? Now I'm like starstruck.
See,
I'm
you should have
so
come.
kidding.
Why? Oh.
Yeah, because I don't really mean it. I mean, I've seen these people on TV, but as far as them being stars, wow. And then you get to the bottom of the page and it really gets grim.
The voice of Erin Esurance from the Esurance commercials was there.
What is that?
Stop
Wow.
it.
Yes.
She's a friend of
Stop
mine. I didn't
it.
know she was here.
Who?
Tiffany, the Playboy girl.
Oh.
What did I know?
Oh. Yes.
This is Sam talking to the Iron Sheik.
Yeah, let's hear some of
Yes.
that.
All right.
That's Prabhu Anthony.
Opie and Anthony. You remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember. All right, we're here with the Iron Sheik at Chiller Theater. Iron Sheik, what's the haps?
Absolutely, I'm happy to be in the Cherry Theater, and especially I have a lot of Howard Stern and Anthony and Opie, and they are my real radio station people, and I don't have to talk about myself. Everybody know I'm the legend. I'm the Hall of Fame, made it to the Hall of Fame 2005, and then I'll be very happy to be with my good friend, Mr. John and Nicola. We be here, everything good so far.
It sounds like Tippy Tom.
Yes.
All
Who's
right.
with me? A Russian.
All right.
A Russian. Well,
Iranian.
Iranian, yes. An
This-
Iranian Tippy Tom.
This is now turning into what I like to call
Yeah, I
the
know.
Buddy Ebsen syndrome. This is the Buddy Ebsen syndrome, where you listen to an earlier tape of the Iron Sheik,
Well, we could do just that.
and then listen to the Iron Sheik now and realize he'll be dead soon.
Let's get it. Let's get the last Iron Sheik interview.
Yes.
We can do it this time.
well, here we
I
go.
like how he said Anthony, and then he goes Opiun, because we kept telling him it's Opie and Anthony, and he thought it was Opiun Anthony.
First, he called it the Howard Stern and Anthony.
Yes,
And,
yes.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
he said Howard
Of
Stern
course.
and Anthony.
And then and Opiun, because he thinks it's Opiun Anthony, and he always has. So your name is always going to be Opiun with him.
This
He's
is-
a retard.
This is him from about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago at NEW.
All right, let's hear him.
Basically, it's whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. As long as your name and Opie and Anthony is in it,
Right.
whatever you want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, just do
So-
it. Do it
You
just
tell
like
me
hip-hop.
when I go. This is the Iron Sheik, the World Wrestling Federation champion. Pleasure for me to the Anthony and Opium, and pleasure to I come here. I want to say hello to all my wrestling fans and hello to all people to the wrestling and pleasure to I be here.
What? And the Opiun.
Keep that in mind. So that's like 7
Yeah.
years ago, and this is a mere couple days ago.
Yes.
All right.
That's from Anthony.
Opie and Anthony. You
Oh,
remember
yeah,
them?
yeah.
Yeah, you remember. All right, we're here with the Iron Sheik at Chiller Theater. Iron Sheik, what's the haps?
Absolutely, I'm happy to be in the Cherry Theater, and especially I have a lot of Howard Stern and Anthony and Opie, and they are my rare radio station people, and I don't have to talk about myself. Everybody know I'm the legend. I'm the Hall of Fame, made it to the Hall of Fame 2005, and then I'll be very happy to be with my good friend, Mr. John and Nicola. We be here, everything good so far. Everything good so far.
It's Tippy. It's Tippy Turban. Stephen S. from Bayshore. Tippy Turban.
Wow, he doesn't sound too good.
And then you got him to talk a little more here, Sam. One
Yeah,
more
well,
clip?
I mean, this is an interview. It's not just,
yeah, I
you
see.
got to get him to answer some of the tough questions.
All right.
It's been a while since you've been on with Opie and Anthony. Do you miss the guys?
Absolutely. Opie and Anthony, they are good people. They call me my home in Georgia.
I didn't know. He told
call
me.
him?
Yeah, that you guys call his house in Georgia just to say what's up.
Wow.
That's
didn't
cool,
know that.
guys. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Well, we do
Do
have
you-
celebrity friends, and he's
Iron
one of them.
Do you have a fear that someday he's going to walk off and not be your friend anymore, Opie? You're going to screw something up.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna say something stupid.
the Iron Sheik
Yeah.
says we call him.
Can I have his home number? I'd love to call the Iron Sheik.
Wow.
It's been a while since you've been on with Opie and Anthony. Do you miss the guys?
Absolutely. Opie and Anthony, they are good people. They call me my home in Georgia. First of all, I talk to them, and I'm very, very happy to I can talk about them. If you saw them, please say hello for me.
Is there anything? Is there anybody out there that you want to threaten right now? Anybody you want to tell them what you're going to do to them?
Well, absolutely. Like I said, Anthony and Opium and Anthony, they are good friends, and God bless him, and I'm very happy to be here.
Thanks a lot.
God bless you, and have a good day.
You asked him if he wanted to threaten anybody,
I think-
and he said Anthony and Opium.
I listened to it a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I think he was spending so long trying to figure out how to say Opie's name
Yeah.
that he forgot the question. So then he just kept talking about how much he liked you guys.
Opium.
Yes.
Holy. Wow.
God damn.
That old age is a bitch.
It certainly is.
How old is he?
I think he was always like that, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I've heard
His-
rumors about him, Sam.
his mind's deteriorated.
You've heard the rumor, right?
Something has deteriorated his mind.
It might be a little.
Yeah.
Cracking up.
Yeah,
it's a little-
there's
it's a little-
rumors of illicit substances.
There's a little crack
Yeah,
rumor that
yeah.
makes
Little
the rounds
rumor.
every once in a while.
Corbin Burnson was there.
Yeah, he was.
Corbin Burnson.
Everybody. From the movie Basketball.
Yes. I just think of him from the Seinfeld episode where George talks the ear off Corbin Burnson.
The greatest project he ever did was The Dentist.
Yes, the dentist was really good.
He was on the Celebrity Mole.
Yeah.
You guys like the Celebrity Mole.
Well, what was the big show? L.A. Law. That was his big show.
I know him from Celebrity Mole.
All right.
Different generations there, Sam.
I'm stunned.
I don't. No.
That's funny. And then stomp your foot and get the word out. Kick his brittle bones. Wait a minute. Is that the little kid from what? Oh, Uncle Paul. Poltergeist?
Yeah.
She died.
No, not the dead one, which would be great to just card out at these conventions.
And yell at her.
Dress her up like Jean Benet. No, the kid the boy that got taken by the tree. How
old is he now?
How old is that kid now?
I don't know. Yeah, he's an adult.
Is it? Does he look just as goofy? Only in adult fashion. That's always funny to see.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, you got the goofy kid face still, but it's got whiskers.
Well, the problem is
gray hair.
All those child actors come to these with like Ed Hardy T-shirts and really well-groomed facial hair and dyed hair, so they're still in Hollywood trying to make it out there.
I got my second coming. I know it. Tarantino will bring me back. He brought Travolta back. Larry Storch from F Troop.
He was wearing the hat too.
He was wearing the Larry Storch F Troop hat
and the kerchief.
And the kerchief. Mm-hmm. How bad is that when you're in the room alone at some point and putting that hat on in front of the mirror and realizing the show was made in 1965 and you're putting that kerchief and hat on and straightening it out and looking in the mirror going, I'm ready for it's showtime.
And every year
it's showtime.
And every year less people care.
Yeah, less and less people care.
Less and less. Maybe in 75 it was still
yeah, it's like, hey, Larry Storch from F Troop.
Now it's 2009.
Oh, they don't even play reruns of F Troop anymore, I don't think. Meadowlark Lemon?
That's a good one. He's a legend.
The Meadowlark, or was it a fake one?
No, it was him.
Fake one.
Well, I arrived at his table and he was not at the table.
Oh, what was he doing?
I guess having a lunch break. I don't know.
Was he signing basketballs? That's what I get. I'd get a ball signed.
Yeah, he signed whatever.
Where is he?
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. Which one is him?
He's the guy. He's with the yellow background.
He's probably the most famous Globetrotter ever.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda Plummer.
She's been to a lot of those conventions.
From Pulp Fiction?
Yep, she's
Honey
doing the
Bunny?
convention circuit.
Wow. That's a get.
She's kind of sexy.
Worf.
Worf was there.
Michael Dorn himself?
The London brothers, Jeremy and Jason, were there.
Who?
Well, Jeremy London was in Mallrats, and he was checking out my girlfriend.
Oh, I got you.
Which Jess pointed out to me.
Oh, I see that. Right. Yes, okay. I know who that is, of course.
That's the move. She wants you
there.
What, to defend myself against Jeremy London? What's he done?
But that's probably what she wants.
What?
To see that you care enough to, throw some fists with some
I'll knock out Jeremy London.
Yeah, do some battle with the guy.
I will. I'll fight Jeremy London
the
today.
black guy from Land of the Giants.
He was there.
What? The whole cast of Land from the Giants.
What?
That's one of the fun things that sometimes they put together little reunions.
Do they?
Yeah, and you can go and get one item signed by everyone or individual items signed.
That's a guy I would like to have met or seen again. Tom Noonan. He was in a play. He played George or Lenny.
Oh, I know that.
In the play in New Brunswick, New Jersey, my grandmother took me to see of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
He was Lenny, and I got an autograph.
You did.
And then he turned out to be, he was one of Rodney and Pesci's friends in what was the fucking Easy Money?
Yeah. I've seen that guy. I know who that is.
Did you guys watch Confessions of a Teen Idol? When they were going to rebuild all the careers on VH1?
Oh, no. Yeah. I actually watched that show.
Yeah. Chris Atkins from the show, who was going to rebuild his career, and he was the one guy they said could be an A-lister.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was at Chiller Theater.
No way.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
From the Blue Lagoon.
Yes, he was in the Blue Lagoon. Remember that?
He was supposed to be a big star again because of that show.
I know, and now he's selling all kinds of autographs and stuff. It's great.
Oh, the guy from took care of him, huh?
The guy from Gremlins?
Yes.
The kid from Gremlins?
And Waxwork 1 and 2.
And Waxwork, right.
Yeah,
Waxwork 1 and 2.
Dude, I love these fucking
They're the
conventions.
best.
They are the best.
You know what? You are an autograph whore.
But it's fun just to see, like I told you, I got Joyce DeWitt.
It is
got
kind
her.
of fun to see these people. I would like, because first of all, I'm looking at the pictures that they have on this website with their names.
Yeah.
These are all old publicity shots of these people.
Well, that's the beauty of it. These are the pictures that you can
Beauty
get.
of it.
You can get.
Asshole.
These are the ones you get signed.
Yeah.
Like you get them, and then you take a picture with them, and then you can compare. That they don't look anything.
And don't you have to pay for every picture?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to pay per picture.
So you
and
have to
per
be very
autograph.
selective of which
Yes.
big star you
Wow,
want a picture with.
This could run into thousands.
I went.
Yeah, easy.
Last year, a few years actually back, I went to. There's another one of these in I think Cherry Hill called Monster Mania, and it was the big They Live reunion with
way.
Rowdy Roddy Piper and Keith David, and they were both selling the exact same 8x10 photo. So I picked up the 8x10 at one person's table. I paid for the photo and the autograph. It was like $50. Then the other table for Keith David or whatever, there was a thing that said, if you bring your own item, it's an additional fee. They were charging me the additional fee because I bought the same 8x10 that he was selling at the other guy's table, and they said, well, you brought your own item.
No, but
Yeah.
it's like you don't want 5 different pictures of different people signed.
It cost me like $100.
Oh, shit.
These two idiots to sign up one 8x10.
That's it. Like they had at one of these things, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre reunion, and I was like, oh, I should get a poster signed by everyone, except it's $20 not per item, it's per signature.
Yeah.
So you have to
That's crazy.
you have to pay $100 for this poster that you're going to get signed, and then there's like 7 people there, so it's $20 per signature.
That's
It
crazy.
costs you a couple $100.
easy.
I went nuts when I was there. I didn't mind. You know who didn't want my money? Joni from Happy Days.
Your money's no good
Turns
here.
out she's a fan or
Yeah,
something.
she was a Lucky Louie fan. She's like, can me and my husband get a picture with you?
Wow.
I gave her the money for the picture anyway because they're not working. a
First
lot
of
them.
all,
because it's obvious. she
nuttier than a
needs it.
shithouse rat, that woman.
still sexy though.
No.
No,
Yes.
stop. She was never,
Never was.
sexy.
Oh my God,
Joni was never
Shortcake?
sexy.
No.
No.
Shortcake.
Can we
Never really sexy.
Can we play the Iron Sheik ID from the NEW days to wrap up the chiller thing?
Oh, please.
All right, this is the famous Iron
Love it.
Sheik ID for the show.
Iron Chic.
What do
We'll
you
do-
want?
We'll try a short one. We'll try a long one.
Okay, so you just tell me about anything, especially when I saw just talk
As
about
long as your
myself.
name and Opie and Anthony is in it,
Right. Perfect.
have fun.
All right.
Do whatever you want to do.
All right.
All right?
Yes. This is Iron Sheik, World Wrestling Federation, 3-time champion, All-American AAU champion. Pleasure for me to the Anthony and Opie bring me here to New York to I say hello to all my wrestling fans and everybody know I'm the real Middle Eastern come to the greatest wrestling country and most famous city in the world, Manhattan, Madison Square Garden. I come 3 times champion. I want to say hello to all my wrestling fans, especially all American and also my Iranian friend. خدمت همه شنوندگان ایرانی عزیز سلام عرض میکنم. همه دنیا آرون شیخ خسرو وزیری رو میشناسن. Pleasure for me to I come back here again one more time to I talk to the Opie and Anthony, and pleasure for me always.
Good.
good, very good.
I don't want to get you guys too excited because I know you got the rest of the show to concentrate on.
Yes.
But there might be a certain former professional wrestler that's very interested in making a return to the Opie and Anthony show.
Wow.
After some schmoozing I did at Chiller Theater.
Is it the Iron Sheik?
Yes, it's the Iron Sheik.
You asshole.
Shouldn't we just be calling him? We got his home number.
Yeah, we call him all the time down in Georgia.
Yeah.
Just call him
Apparently.
in Georgia.
We could have called him today.
Was he wearing the curly shoes?
No, Iron Sheik has bad knees, so
Oh, he does.
the Sheik doesn't stand up too often at these appearances.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he did have his his head thing on
Oh, he had his head piece on. That
Yeah.
that's something.
and his Hall of Fame ring that he was quick to show me.
He could still call himself the Iron Sheik, huh? Why
See,
is that?
Because he'll break your back if you tell him he can't.
But what if, like Vince, he's not with the WWE or anything.
Now, that was before Vince turned into a complete asshole.
Hey,
There was a time he
rules.
allowed these guys to keep their names.
I'm taking your name. Your name's mine now, Iron Sheik.
And then he has to change it to what? Like,
God.
Bronze.
Yeah.
You know.
The Bronze Shaw.
Yeah, something. So he can continue trying to make a living.
Iron Sheik, I can't use anymore. The pleasure for me.
That's always said. You see one of these guys at an independent wrestling show, and they're
Titanium towel head.
They're reworking their name so they can make a couple $100 on a Saturday.
They would have changed the Iron Sheik's name to the Sheik from Iran. That would have been the Iron Sheik's name, because that's exactly what they do.
Let's go to the phones. There's a couple of really good stories about past chiller conventions. So,
hello, Opie and Anthony's show.
Hey, Tim.
How you doing now?
What do you got?
I went to a sci-fi convention. It was called the Super Mega Fest.
Yeah.
And Adam West was there doing autographs for the 1960s Batman show. And I went in with a friend of mine. We had a photo of him as the mayor from Family Guy. And I asked him to sign it to Tim from Mayor Adam West, the man who loves his taffy. And he looked at me like I had 10 heads. And turned to the guy next to him who was collecting the money and said, will you just take care of these two? And he said, what are you, kids from college or something? He just acted all pissed and annoyed. And that was a big
He
deal.
is pissed and annoyed.
Yeah, doesn't Adam West understand he's more people know him from Family Guy than the original Batman TV series?
I don't understand.
At this point?
If you're going to use your own voice, then why not? Like, do you not even get your own jokes?
Yeah.
So.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
My God, the celebrities that were there. The voice of Charlie Brown from 83 to 85.
Yeah.
That is probably the worst years for the Charlie Brown franchise.
Those were the lean years.
Yeah, the lean years.
Those were the chemo years. I don't even know what that means, but what the fuck. Let's take another phone call here.
Hello, Opie and Anthony's show.
All right, listen.
Yellow.
I guess I got to bring everyone into the bit.
Yeah, you got to bring them up to speed on this one.
We have Ira from the Jay Thomas Show that was in Friday. He said this probably 1,000 times.
Hello, Opie and Anthony's show.
So that's how we're going to go to the phones for a while. So when you hear that, it's time to talk.
Cool.
Chris.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right, I got a good story about Val Kilmer, who was at last year's chiller.
Yeah.
All right, me and a few friends were staying on the top floor, and we weren't aware that we were staying across the hallway from them. We heard screaming and yelling from across the hallway, and next thing you know, we see a chick running out naked, and Val Kilmer chasing after her, and she all of a sudden screaming, "You got a fucking small cock!" And all of a sudden, people on the floor were just like staring at Val Kilmer butt-ass naked on the floor.
We're supposed to believe this went down?
I don't believe that.
And TMZ or nobody picked up on this?
No one would have
Chris, what are you
said
trying
anything.
to do today?
Just stop.
What are you doing?
My goodness.
Chris.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I work at the dude.
Val Kilmer's a pretty big name, so if some girl was running naked out of a convention where a lot of people could see this.
Not even one cell phone picture in this age of technology.
Saying, Val, you got a small cock. I think it would be on some of these Hollywood blog sites.
Well, the thing is, this is on the top floor of the hotel where all the staff and the celebrities stay.
Mm-hmm. And you were there and you saw it.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Urban
That's
legend.
what Chris is saying. Thank you, Chris.